Named after the general who led the territory to independence from Mexico in 1836, Houston began life as a tiny outpost in America's Old West. Just 125 years later, the city would become the center for exploring a new frontier, space. In fact, the first official words transmitted from the moon's surface were, "Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed." Yet despite Houston's size and starbound aspirations, this metropolis remains refreshingly down to earth. And for a city built on the big business of energy, shipping, and aerospace, it's surprisingly cultural too. Beneath Houston's downtown skyline, the parklands of Discovery Green are filled with striking public art. While nearby, the museum district is home to 18 cultural, historic, and science museums, all within walking distance of one another. Here you'll find one of the world's great private art collections. The Menil Collection showcases treasures from antiquity through to the works of modern masters like Picasso, Warhol, and Rothko. Displayed simply
Lars, did you screen this guy?
design gallery, the collection prides itself
No,
on
it's
being
the same guy.
accessible,
He's
friendly,
calling
and
back.
free. Nearby, continue your journey through the artistic ages at the Museum of
answer
Fine
it still?
Arts. While just a few blocks
Really? I mean,
away,
we could wait for somebody else.
Come face to face with some of planet Earth's
No, go ahead.
treasures. Fine
Still?
arts. While just a few blocks
Really? I mean,
away,
we could wait for somebody else.
within the museum district is historic
Okay.
Herman Park, home to the soaring Pioneer Memorial.
All right, we are back. Sorry about that short intermission. Let's get back to the phones. All right, hello. You're live on Houston Public Access Channel 4.
Yeah. This is Joffrey from New Mexico. I'm wondering what I'm wondering what RAM is. You done told me you know all about computers and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I just need to know what the RAM is.
RAM. Lars, you know what RAM is? No. Oh. We believe it's called it's radioactive material. The R and the A is radioactive. So do not put that in your computer. I'm being told.
But I already got my computer and I put it in my wife's chest too.
No, I mean, you're gonna have to take it back out of her, man. I mean, whatever doctor put it in there, you're gonna have to.
He said it's essential. All the shrapnel near her heart's just gotta be in there.
Oh, it has to be in there. Oh, wow. Well, as you know, these doctors, they're just trying to peddle their pills. Anything they can tell you to get your money, they're gonna do it. But so
he done took my life savings. You're giving me money on this channel, right?
No. we do this for free. We don't make any money ourselves, but
this is public access, isn't it? They give out the money.
They do. I mean, we haven't seen any of it.
Yeah, they give it to me, not to you.
How do you get the money?
Through a wire transfer on Bitcoin.
Oh.
They're very ahead of their time.
Isn't that what
I hear they even know what RAM is.
I believe it. I mean, that's space age technology we got here, man.
Yeah, they're cutting you out of the loop, and it's just not too fair for you. I'll tell you this. Now, when Trump was elected, he told me this shit wouldn't be flying.
Yep.
I'm telling you, Trump is like Bitcoin for everybody. That's the whole reason I voted for him.
Yep, I still ain't got it.
He said that said he likes to grab women inappropriately.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, no, he did it on purpose.
It was consensual though, I'm sure.
Well, yeah, he Donald Trump. He's the president. He looks like a mandarin or an orange.
Yeah.
Whatever they're called.
Yeah.
That's my favorite fruit. That's why I voted for him too. Well, thank you for telling me what RAM is, but I think you should shove it in your ear too.
Shove the RAM in my ear?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for telling me what RAM is, but I think shove it in your ear too.
Sorry, our producer just told me a joke off the screen. Yes, absolutely. Do not allow RAM inside of your body. These man, what do I even start? These Russians, these hackers, the NSA, they'll do everything they can to put this RAM inside of your body. And it is again, it is radioactive material. You do not want it inside of you, inside of your computer. If you have it inside of your computer, it will be transferred up into you. And it's the deep state. They're doing this. I mean, if I knew why, I would tell you why, but I do not know why. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done. Referring to putting more RAM in my computer. That was the dumbest thing I've ever done. Not this. This has been very enlightening. Dude, again? I mean, we've only taken one call. That's not what RAM is. Well, yeah, it's random access. I can still just access you randomly at any time it wants to. It's not radioactive. Oh. Um. All right, looks like we have another call lined up. Welcome. You're on the air on Houston Public Access Channel 4.
Yeah. What brand of truck would you recommend me buying for Texas?
For Texas?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm glad you asked because I happen to be a Texan and a truck expert myself. What you want to do is you want to buy nothing domestic. Entirely
Hang
imported.
on.
Yeah.
Shut up! Sorry, my wife's child were yelling.
Oh, well, I appreciate your strong parenting there, sir.
No problem.
But anyway, yes, in Texas, as you know, I take it you're a Texan yourself.
Are you going to tell me what kind of truck to buy?
Are you gonna answer my question?
I'm the one asking questions here. You queer?
Oh, okay. We can. I'll have to remind you to watch the rough language. We are live on television right now. There are a lot of young children and elderly grandmothers that watch this program.
Are you going to answer the question or what?
I was getting to that. What you're gonna want to do is, as you know, Texas is a very proud state. All Texans are proud to be Texans. Anyway, I digress. What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go down to your dealership, and you're gonna say, "Show me the cheapest, the most flamboyant." And when I say flamboyant, I mean you need to get a pink, a yellow, a lime green, even import. Toyota, Hyundai. I mean, if buy you a Kawasaki truck, man. They have them now. And you're going to want to get that, and you're going to want to. Are you all right there, caller?
I'm listening.
Oh, I answered your question.
I'm just doing some housework.
Oh, what are you working on? You renovating?
Huh?
You renovating?
I'm listening.
Sorry, our producer, he's full of jokes tonight. So yeah, what are you working on your house there?
I'm vacuuming right now. You were talking about the truck.
Yeah. Well, what I said is you're gonna want to get a very, very flamboyant truck, because if there's anything that's popular in Texas, it's metrosexuality. It's the new it's the new cool. The deep state, they want you to buy these domestics so you can fit in. You want to buy an import, and think about baseball. Does that answer your question? Hello? Caller, you there? All right. Well, looks like we lost that one. But yeah, you want to buy the most colorful truck you can, and the more stickers you can put on that truck, you're gonna want to put an NRA. You're gonna want an IRA in there. And what happens? The deep state, they know what we know. We're out here spreading the truth. We put our NRA stickers on our truck, our Black Rifle Division stickers, and it paints us as the truth tellers. And the deep state, we're giving ourselves away. It says, "Hey, look at me. I'm a free thinker." What you're going to want to do? You're going to want to get a red Toyota, and you're going to want to put the communist flag on your back windshield, and not just a sticker. You're going to want to decal it. That should be all you can see. All right, looks like we have another caller here. All right, hello. You're live on Houston Public Access Channel 4.
Yeah, so I got this truck, and it's about a 20-inch rim truck. And I was showing it off to my friends, and like, damn, you must got a real tiny penis to have that truck that big. And I was like, I just don't know. Is that true? Is my penis really small because my truck's so big?
I would say it's quite the opposite. Like I was just saying with the communist flag, it's just propaganda. They're trying to spread these lies to keep the free thinkers like us down. They're trying to paint us with any kind of negative stereotype they can. So we're almost not allowed to do these things. They want to turn us away from it and close our minds so we're not even aware to all the chemicals they're putting in the water, the radioactive materials they're putting in our computer. They just want us to grin and bear it and take it.
So the commies then, they need to get off my damn property then, because I see one out my front yard right now.
They do right now.
All because I'm on your television show, and it's done flustered me to where I just got to get my gun and I need to go shoot him. I think
I'm right there with you, caller.
I'm gonna commit murder because of you.
Sorry, I heard another joke off the air. Well, while we don't condone murder, we've actually been flagged by the FCC for doing so in the past. As they say, better dead than red. And I say if he locks eyes with you, that right there is an intent to assault. I'll just take it at that.
Well, I'll say this: one dead commie is just as good as a dead Nazi. I'm just saying.
Yep, 2 of them.
I'd even go as much as 3 of them.
Yep, I'm right there with you. Kill them all. Let God sort them out.
Well, even more than 3 of them, I'd say 4 dead of them is even better than 3 of them.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say about 6 million. Ballpark.
Man, I don't know. That might be a bit too much. I don't got that much ammo. You know how much expensive ammo is?
It's pretty expensive, man. It's the government.
My friend Jeb just told me he spent $30 on 20 bullets, and I'm like, damn, Jeb, what the fuck's up with that?
Yeah.
Sorry, FCC. I know you're out there listening, but us country folk don't have no filter.
That's right. FCC more like freedom, no freedom.
I want to treat the FCC like my tailpipe and just screw them to hell.
Sorry, I closed my legs together too hard and squished myself. Yeah. I mean, tailpipe, cousin. You gotta do what you can.
Last time I did it, my penis was black with smoke.
It was. Well, hey, ladies might like that.
My wife said it tastes like barbecue.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I would watch it though, because these issues with the pardon my French, the length, could be an effect of that. It might be burning the tissue.
Man, my tissue don't need burn. I'm Texas strong. You know what I'm saying? Texas
That's right.
Strong.
You got to char it, my brother.
Oh yeah. If it ain't charred, it ain't guard.
Yep.
Only Texans understand that language.
That's right.
I know. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get off here and go take care of this. I think I even might desecrate his corpse once I'm done with him.
You do it. You make him a tailpipe.
Yeah, he's my own personal tailpipe. He's gonna hang on my antenna pole on my truck.
That's right. Well, call back and let us know how it goes.
Will do.
All right, you take it easy, brother.
Thank you.
All right, we're gonna go on a short break for a couple minutes. I will return. Lars, who's this bad news Moosey guy who said screw Texas? I can't say the F sharp on the air, but he said F word Texas. Can we get that guy out of here? Yeah, get his zip address. Yeah, that'll work. All right, we'll be right back.
Houston is situated near the Gulf of Mexico on the bayous and shorelines of Galveston Bay. Houston is the most populous city in Texas and one of the largest cities in the USA. Named after the general who led the territory to independence from Mexico in 1836, Houston began life as a tiny outpost in America's Old West. Just 125 years later, the city would become the center for exploring a new frontier, space.
They said the FCC will shut us down.
The first official words transmitted from the moon's surface were, "Houston, tranquility base here. The Eagle has landed." Yet despite Houston's size and starbound aspirations, this metropolis remains refreshingly down to earth. And for a city built on the big business of energy, shipping, and aerospace, it's surprisingly cultural too. Shipping and aerospace beneath Houston's downtown skyline, the parklands of Discovery Green beneath are filled with striking public art. While nearby, the museum district is home to 18 cultural, historic, and science museums, all within walk.
All right, we're back. Let's do some little adjustments here. Donald Trump was made honorary member of Russia by Putin. Was he now? See, I hadn't heard about that. You know, the fake news is censoring that best they can. I'm sure. All right, we're going to take another call. Hello, you're live on Houston Public Access Channel 4.
Hey there. I heard you are supposed to in Texas fuck your mother and your sister at the same time.
Sorry about that. We get, like I said, we get a lot of these crank callers. Our producer Lars, he's doing his best to keep them out of here, but sometimes they get thrown in, and I apologize again, folks. They did not, allegedly, but if they did, it was consensual. I mean, I can guarantee that. I tell you right now, old Teflon Dom wouldn't do nothing like that. Also, bad news, Musey. That is not how you spell communist. That is the word community, and we're all about community here. All right, we're going back to the phone here. Hello, you're live on Houston Public Access Channel 4. Hello? Oh, looks like that might have been a misdialed phone number there. He hung up immediately. How do I feel about eating mules or donkeys? I've never had one. Down here in Texas, we eat anything we can. You know, horses, deer, of course, possum. But no, I've never eaten a donkey before. bad news Moozy. Have you? What's it taste like? Probably tastes pretty good with some coconut butter. If you'll excuse me, I have a Snapchat from our producer Lars. Like groceries, you can get donkey as groceries. uh, no, I don't believe that. I don't believe that you can. Well, in that case, I think I could see that. All right, I'm gonna refill my water bottle real quick. Let's see. I'm gonna go refill my water bottle, and while we're gone, I'm gonna play some. Let's see. We have some music. As you know, you can send in music to the show, and we'll play it off on stream. We prefer that if you're in a band, you would send some sort of like that. You don't send copyrighted material. But yeah, here's a song sent in by Mike. Oh, that's a troll name, but here's a song. He said him and his band recorded this last summer. Good job, Mike. We'll be right back.
Think about a place that's hot as hell, about driving at the bottom of a dried out well, and I think you know what Texas means to me. Ain't got no money, ain't got no job, the banks are all too full to rob, and I'd like to say one thing before I leave. Well, fuck you, Texas, and fuck you, Lone Star Beer. Fuck that fucking Alamo and fucking Longhorn State. Fuck every Dallas cowboy that ever drawed a breath. Fuck you, Texas, and fuck you, Plumstead. I worked my fingers to the bones, and I thought I wrote some pretty good songs till I drew the wrath of the Texas LCB. They jerked my tunes off a honky tonk with a bullshit list of do's and don'ts. They locked them up and throwed away the key. Well, fuck you, Texas, and fuck you, Lone Star Beer. Fuck that fucking Alamo and fuck them Longhorn Steers. Fuck every Dallas cowboy that ever drawed a breath. Fuck you, Texas, and fuck you, Plumstead. So I'm headed for the borderline. Any place else will be just fine, as long as there's a job and a decent place to sleep. Get up each morning with my ass a flexing and give birth to yet another Texan and write a song as he slips between my cheeks. So fuck you, Texas, and fuck you, Lone Star Bear. Fuck that fucking Alamo and fuck them Longhorn Steers. Fuck every Dallas cowboy that ever drawed a breath. Fuck you, Texas, and fuck you, Plumstead. Fuck you, Texas, and fuck you, Lone Star Bear.
All right, I was just told that song is not appropriate. I apologize deeply. Look, chocolate chicken nuggets. Wow. See, I would have figured donkey would have tasted more like a horse or something. Chocolate chicken nuggets. All right, the phone lines are still open if someone wants to call in. Again, you just join our Discord. Go through all that. I don't understand it myself. Still kind of hoping that one guy with the communist in his yard would call back in. I'm excited to hear the end of that story. Hope he, hope no harm befell him. Because those communists, man, they're sly. Oop. All right, we're gonna go to a quick little commercial break while we wait for the phones to light up. We will return momentarily.
Houston is situated near the Gulf of Mexico on the bayous and shorelines of Galveston Bay. Houston is the most populous city in Texas and one of the largest cities in the USA. Territory from Mexico in 1836. Houston began life as a tiny outpost in America's Old West. Just 125 years later, the city would become the center for exploring a new frontier, space.
No, what? What do you mean?
Official words transmitted from the moon's surface were
Feedback loop. What's that?
Tranquility Base here.
Like when you feed your cattle and they get back at you, or what's a loop? When you feed your cattle and they get back at you, or
This metropolis remains
what's a loop?
refreshingly down to earth. And for a city built on the big business of energy, shipping, and aerospace, it's surprisingly cultural too. Beneath Houston's downtown skyline, the parklands of Discovery Green are filled with striking public art. Nearby, the museum district is home to 18 cultural, historic, and science museums, all within walking distance of one another. Here you'll find one of the world's great private art collections. The Manil Collection showcases treasures from antiquity through to the works of modern masters, Picasso, Warhol, and Rothko.
Lars, do you see that guy? He said text my mom. Lars, do you see that guy? He said text my mom. You said you wasn't going to allow people like that in here. He said text my mom. You said you wasn't going to allow people like that in here. You said you wasn't going to allow people like that in here. What do we pay you for? What do we pay you for? No, I'm off the air. They can't hear me. No, I'm off the air. They can't hear me. No, I'm off the air. They can't hear me. No, I'm positive they can't hear this. It's playing the ad. No, I'm positive they can't hear this. It's playing the ad. No, I'm positive they can't hear this. It's playing the ad.
And Nature Center. Over 150 acres of tranquil forest, meadow, and
yeah, I understand technology, man. Did you not hear me just explain RAM a few minutes ago? Yeah, I understand technology, man. Did you not hear me just explain RAM a few minutes ago? Yeah, I understand technology, man. Did you not hear me just explain RAM a few minutes ago? Yeah, I understand technology, man. Did you not hear me just explain RAM a few minutes ago?
Nearby, walk the decks of another reminder of past conflicts, Battleship Texas.
Oh, Lars, they say they can hear me.
Two world wars, this much feared
Oh, Lars, they say they can hear me.
quieter
Turn it off, dude.
as a museum ship.
Oh, Lars, they say they can hear me. Turn it off, dude. Oh, Lars, they say they can hear me.
Houston's most popular ships
Turn it off,
of
dude.
all, however, are its spacecraft.
Lars,
Don't miss Space Center Houston, where you'll
Turn it off,
experience
dude.
humankind's greatest adventure. From the moon landing to the International Space Station and beyond. One of the reasons NASA chose Houston as the center for its spaceflight activities is the almost perfect year-round weather. But be prepared, it can get hot.
How long is this ad, man? Put us back on there.
Cool off at Houston's beach.
How long is this ad, man? Put us back on there.
Catch the sea breeze.
I don't want to see all these people swimming in a pool, dude. That's nasty.
Catch the sea breeze.
I don't want to see all these people swimming in a pool, dude. That's nasty. I don't want to see all these people swimming in a pool, dude. That's nasty.
Meet Houston's
I don't want to see all these people swimming in a pool, dude. That's nasty.
futuristic complex of
I don't want to see all these people swimming in a pool.
rainforest and discovery, and is a total celebration of our living planet. Rainforest and discovery, and is a total celebration of our living planet. Rainforest and when the sun starts to set, take a walk by the Gulf, then refuel on some fiery Tex-Mex cuisine before launching into another day in the brightest star in Texas, Houston. Before launching into another day in the brightest star in Texas, Houston. Before launching into another day in the brightest Houston is situated near the Gulf of...
All right. Now for the email segment of the show. Our viewers will email us quick excerpts from their life stories, interesting events that have happened to them, their families, and we will choose one at random and we will read it. And we have a email here. It says, "Hey Everett, I'm a senior control engineer in outer space exploration programs at NASA. I have signed piles of non-disclosure agreements, and I'm behind several proxies now and not in the United States. The world needs to know, and I can't keep it quiet anymore. 2 months ago, on my daily shift in the controller room, surrounded by monitors, I had exciting work for the first years and then boring routine. I'm monitoring some data from the robotic cover we have out there. I'm doing some basic trigonometric computation for axis alignment. I spy an unexpected shadow on the border of the picture the machine sent us. It sends a picture every 40 seconds. Wait for the next one. Something is right in front of the camera. I have 40 seconds to scan the previous pictures and search for a nearby rock or something. The thing shouldn't be there. This thing is still there. The sensors say it's just 23 inches away in the direction the rover is advancing towards. Send the signal for automatic focus adjustment, and sweat drops on my forehead as I wait another couple minutes. The picture is clear. What seems to be an organic being is right there in front of the vehicle, only now it's 12 inches from the rover's wheel and it doesn't move. I send the emergency stop signal to the robot. It doesn't stop. Another picture arrives. My God, what do I see but a feline-like creature right there in front of it. Longest minute of my life. Call the NASA High Command and wait. Picture of the splattered beast, blood like spurts on the wheels. Curiosity killed the cat. Well, that's an interesting story about the Mars rover there. All right, we got time for a couple more calls. We've got one right here. Hello, you're live on Houston Public Access Channel 4.
Yeah, so I done took care of that commie that was at my front yard.
Oh,
and he, I shot him in the testicular area, and his penis flew off.
It flew off?
Yeah, I mean, it just went right through his pants, right through the zipper. Like, I had to dodge it and hit my wife right in the eye, but she's okay. I think she'll make a full recovery. A little bit of human secretions here and there, but I think she'll be fine.
Yeah, well, you did your country a service today.
Yes. Well, he had a couple final words. You know, I'm not an animal. I'm going to give him some final words before I put him out of his misery.
Of course.
And I know you know all about computers and stuff, and so I know you must be an avid visitor of this website called 4chan he's talking about.
I haven't heard of it, but go on.
Yes. Well, he told me to get on this 4chan, so I got on there. First thing that happens is I see a thread, and this person all of a sudden tries to start selling me this 12-year-old. I don't know what's going on. Is it legal to buy 12-year-olds? Because if so, I already got enough kids. I don't want any more, but he's giving me a pretty good deal. It's like $10. Right. I just need to know if that's a fair price or not.
Right. Well, I mean, as you know, here in Texas, you're allowed to hire someone who is not yet an adult. So yeah, I would certainly buy it, especially if you get a good deal. I mean, you know, do some yard work, clean up around the house. You know, I mean, your wife, like you said, she's going to be hurting the next couple of days. I mean, it'd be nice to have someone there to, you know, keep an eye on her.
Yeah, well, I was thinking I'd make her do some yard work, let her do some hoeing around and stuff around the yard. You know, just the stuff that, like, you know, just people like to grab a hoe and just hoe around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, you got to do your yard work. I mean, it's, you know, part of a man's daily life.
Yeah, I mean, hoeing is the most important job in the yard because I mean, sometimes I like to hoe over there, sometimes I hoe in the corner, and I just hoe everywhere. I just like hoeing.
Right. I remember back in high school, one of my buddies, you know, my mom, she'd always been an industrious type. You know, she, you know, if there was work to do, she would do it. She didn't have to be told. She just went out there and did everything she could to get the work done.
She sounds like a pretty important.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
I guess the correct term would be whore because it's like the act of doing hoeing, you know, around the yard.
I could see that. You're gonna go whore the yard, yeah.
Yeah, whore the yard. She sounds like a pretty good hoer.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What's your friend's name? I think I might want to get in contact. I need some good hoeing done around my yard. Right. And this 12-year-old just ain't gonna cut it.
Yes, he's out of Abilene, Texas. His name is Destin Blues.
Destin Blues.
Pretty,
Oh,
pretty,
I don't. I actually know his mom. She does whores around a lot.
really?
She whored around here yesterday,
No
last
kidding.
night actually.
No kidding.
Yeah. I mean, she whored on my penis, whored in the front yard, like whatever.
Okay. I think that was another prank call. Um, like I said, they get through. All right. Matter of fact, speaking of this blues fella, hadn't got a call from him tonight. It'd be nice if he could, call in again. I think we got time for maybe one more call. Here we go. Hello, you're live on Houston Public Access Channel 4. Oh, he hung up. Oh, here's Mr. Blues himself. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Blues? How are you? You're live on Houston Public Access Channel 4.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, glad you could call in, man. We've been waiting to hear from you all night.
Yeah.
Someone called in earlier that sounded like you, but.
So yeah. I want to debate you on something.
Okay.
I want you to prove to me the Earth isn't flat.
Well, it is flat.
Okay.
What is there to prove?
Well, you know how people like to say that the Earth isn't flat and it's a ball?
Yeah, the globe heads, we call them.
Yeah. If you take a cup of water and pour it on a basketball, it's just going to fall off. Do they not know that?
Exactly. Like the Earth is what, 7% water? Like it would just fall off the bottom. I mean, because we're spinning around the sun. How is that water going to cling on? It'd be flying around everywhere. We couldn't get around.
Yeah. If you were on a plane just flying around the world, you fly right out of the world.
Exactly. You just fly straight up. You're in space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you gay?
Yes, actually.
All right. It makes sense why you live in Texas. You know what they say about Texas? There's only two kinds of people there: steers and queers. I don't see no horns on you, boys. So what does that make you? You know what they say about there's only two kinds of people there: steers and queers. I don't see no horns on you, boys. So what does that make
All right, folks. Our producer just received a letter. The FCC will be shutting us down immediately, and our producer Lars has handed in his resignation. We're very sorry that you had to hear the things the last caller said. We're very proud to be Texans here. We can't stand for that kind of rough language. So that's going to be it tonight. With the FCC warning, I don't know if we'll be back, but let's go to commercial break one more time, and we'll do the final farewell to Texas. Good night.